Hi everybody, this is Scott Miller with River City Mortgage and Financial, and welcome to this week's Market Minute, the week of August 17th, 2009. Remember, this is not a solicitation for interest rates. We're not giving a rate quote. We're not telling you to lock or float. We're just simply giving some market information. We provide this as a service to our customers, which include our realtors and financial advisors. If this was forwarded to you by a realtor or financial advisor, it's because they were thinking of you and wanted to help you make a good decision. So we're going to ask that you remember them and thank them by referring your friends, family, and work associates. So a lot of stuff is going on with the interest rates. Again, just real quick, little note here. Make sure you ask about the River City Mortgage $5 million challenge. We want to help all first-time home buyers. You can go to rivercitymortgage.com and check that out, or simply call me at 763-509-7400, or my email is smiller@rcmortgage.com. So check that out. And then we also have a lot of first-time home buyer seminars coming up you'll certainly want to check out. This week in mortgage interest rates, when it comes to rates, the first big number comes out tomorrow, which is a producer price index. It tries to measure inflation numbers from the producer standpoint. So we're going to watch and see how that's coming out. Then of course later on, I believe next week, we're going to get consumer price index and see where inflation is at our level. There's two ways to measure and predict the market. We have the fundamental analysis, and then you also have a technical analysis. Fundamental analysis looks at the current economic conditions and tries to say, here's the rates are going to go. A technical analysis is going to look at the history of interest rates and try to look for little trends and patterns given the current market conditions and see if there's something to go into there. And right now, both of those models are proving to be very difficult on what to do with rates. And I'll share with you one of the things that I read, and I thought it was great. It said, it's hard to justify the risk of floating with the interest rates at such a low level. So my advice, closing the next 30 days, is lock in. You're gambling to save an eighth, maybe a quarter point on a historically low interest rate. It's probably not worth that. We have more pressure to tend to go up than there is to go down. So that's in the short term. Long term scenario, if it's worth the eighth or the quarter of a point, then understand that's what you're gambling to get that. But know the loss side too. Make sure you go through the negative. What's the cost per month, and how are you going to handle that mentally? And every month writing that check with the payment going, darn, I wish my payment was a little bit lower. So make sure you keep that in effect. We want to be your lender. Please call me at 763-509-7400 for purchases, refinances, cash out refinances, cabins, whatever we can help you with. If you have any question on a mortgage, let us know. And or you can reach me via email, smiller@rcmortgage.com. Thanks very much, and make it a great week.